Donald Trump.
550, I paid 150. That's the good news. Then I had to decide. That's the good part. You know, the market totally went down, and the world crashed. You remember about 6-7 years ago, and we made the right purchase. Then I had a decision. They paid so much that they couldn't paint the ceilings. They said, no, we paid too much. We can't paint the ceilings. All right, so they couldn't do anything. So I had a decision. Do we do the B job, the C job, the A job, or the A+ job? And we decided to do the A+ job. In fact, the chandelier is awfully expensive. I won't even tell you. I'm not going to tell you what that costs, but it's ridiculous. And then I said, you know, we put one up here. We actually had one in the center. And I said, man, wouldn't it look good if I added another 5? And then the price came in and I said, no, it's too much. I said, oh, the hell with it, just do it. But people love this room, and this isn't even #1. I mean, we have some ballrooms that are just absolutely incredible. We actually took this space. This was a little meeting room the size of literally a couple of tables with a big roof, and you couldn't walk in the roof because it was a rain roof. And it said, if you walk in the roof, it is at your own peril. Do you believe this? In other words, you go right through the roof downstairs. But I stood outside and I said, boy, this is the most beautiful view. And if you take this down, and I'd never do that because I think web.com looks very beautiful, so I'm never going to do that. But if you look outside, I mean, it's incredible, the porch and everything else. So we basically ripped down the entire clubhouse and built it back up using some of the steel, but essentially it's brand new. We did the same thing with the suites. We had the great Arnold Palmer, the king. How good a guy is he, right? But we had the king here a little while ago, a couple of hours ago. He just got the Arnold Palmer suite ribbon. We had Jack Nicklaus 2 weeks ago. We had Tiger about 3 months ago. We had Gary Player. So we named the 10 villas after the 10 greatest players in the history of golf. Sam Snead included, Ben Hogan, Bobby Jones. I mean, we've had great success. And so we decided to do the job that it should be, which is the A+ job. So I took my little $150 million investment, which was great, 800 acres, great deal, and I destroyed the deal, but I did the right thing. And we spent $250 million, and the place has been getting rave reviews from everybody. In fact, Golf Magazine was nice enough to say that it may be the greatest renovation of all time that they've ever seen in golf, which is a big statement. So I just want to say that it's really wonderful having you folks here. The courses are in great shape. The Blue Monster is really tough. I think David would like to see it be a little bit tougher. Did I hear you weren't? Huh? No. He's saying, please. He's pleasing. The players are giving him up. Please don't make it any tougher now. The courses are, you know, they've gotten such great reviews. And that was the other thing. With the courses, do we blow them up or do we fix them? If we fix them, it's $2. If we blow them up, it's tens of millions of dollars. So I decided, let's blow them up. But the bottom line, we love having you folks here. Good luck. Small business is so great. And a lot of you are going to have small business turning into big business. I have no doubt about it. And thank you, web.com, for all your support. We really love you guys and keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Bye.